The best of money matters. Wealth Tracker.
Welcome to the Wealth Tracker, where we dive into the uncharted territories of niche investment strategies that promise to redefine wealth. Hello, I'm Hongbin Jeong. Thailand is rapidly emerging as a key investment hub in Southeast Asia, driven by strategic infrastructure projects and economic reforms aimed at boosting innovation and sustainability. Central to this transformation is the Eastern Economic Corridor, the country's first special economic zone designed to attract high-tech industries and global trade. Recently, Magnolia Quality Development Corporation, or MQDC, a leading Thai property developer, made its debut in Singapore at Property Expo 2025. Partnering with Singapore's largest real estate agency, Propnex International, MQDC showcased the Forestias, a flagship mixed-use project that blends luxury living with nature and wellness in Bangkok's fast-growing Bangkok district. So what makes Thailand so appealing to international and Singaporean investors? How is the EEC shaping new investment opportunities in the region, and how does a project like the Forestias reflect the future of urban living and cross-border collaboration in Southeast Asia? Well, to find out more, joining me now is Suttha Ruengchaiphaiboon, who's the CEO of Magnolia Quality Development Corporation. Hi, Suttha. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. Well, Suttha, what are the key factors that make Thailand an attractive base for international investors?
Thailand has been always a best destination for investors, including the tourists. Bangkok is one of the cities that has been enjoy the rental yield from investors. So in the past 10 years, there's been a lot of development in Thailand and Bangkok. There are infrastructure and amenities that support all the investors in Thailand. For us at MQDC, we have luxury properties. For example, at our Magnolia waterfront at Icon Siam, 40% of the buyers are foreigner investors. So especially people from this region, from China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Singapore. So they're not only people who buying property, but also investors that invest in for rental yield. So Thailand's been known of the average 5 to 7% of rental yield. So we've been very good so far, and especially on the luxury property that offering residential product to the Bangkok market.
So how does Bangkok's central location within ASEAN, enhance the strategic value for regional operations?
For Bangkok, this home for expats. A lot of expats came here with big corporations along the Sukhumvit line, along BTS line. They are very convenient. We have a lot of international schools, hospitals, and hotels. This support very well with investors who come and also expats come to work in Thailand. With this, a lot of development and also ongoing projects along Sukhumvit Road and in the district has proven to be a good value for investment for investors.
Well, the Eastern Economic Corridor is Thailand's flagship special economic zone aimed at transforming the country into a hub for high-tech industries, innovation, and global trade. And MQDC has partnered with Propnex International to bring Thai projects to Singapore. So, Suttha, how exactly will MQDC enter the Singapore market?
So we have partnered with Propnex on the 26th to 27th of July this month. We can have the private exhibition at the Pan Pacific Singapore. So we're offering a couple of projects at this event. So we bring in the Forestias projects and the Magnolia Quality Sukhumvit. Forestias project is our flagship project. The mixed-use project consists of shopping mall, hotel, offices, residential. So the land is 170 acres. We have 56% of green space. This is going to be a new hub of the Bang Na area, which is located near Suvarnabhumi Airport. This is the gateway to EEC projects that initiative by our government as well. It's going to be a lot of future investment from foreigners. So this is also good for investors who are expecting a good rental yield in the area. We also have another project in Sukhumvit area, Mulberry Grove Sukhumvit. This is a high-rise condominium in Sukhumvit area, very close to international school. This is also very good for investors as well who are familiar with Sukhumvit area close to Ekamai and Thonglo. this project can offer a good also rental yield for investor as well. I understand that a Singaporean is very used to invest in Thailand, especially in Bangkok, and Sukhumvit is very well known for Singaporean investors. So we're bringing in these two projects specifically for investors who are interested in this area. And PropNext is our partner who will offer two projects at the event this weekend.
Well, as you mentioned, MQDC recently unveiled to Singaporean investors the Forestias, a flagship mixed-use urban project that transcends, conventional living spaces located in Bangkok's thriving Bang Nao district. So why did MQDC choose Singapore as the debut international market for showcasing the Forestias?
So Singapore investor has been investing in Thailand for a long time. Actually, based on the Board of Investment, Singapore investor is number 2 investor that invested in Thailand. We also have a lot of expats from Singapore that are very familiar with this market. So we decided to launch the Forestier project internationally at the Singapore event. So it'll be a first event for us to launch this project. And also this Forestier project is fit very well in terms of the concept. So the forest and the green space in this project consists of 56% of green space for the entire 170 acres of land. It's a mixed use. It's also accommodate multi-generation living. This is very specifically for people in different lifestyle. The way MQDC is doing product is not based on the market segment, but we have our in-house researcher that look into a different generation lifestyle. So we offer this flagship mixed-use project that holistically designed for all generations. So this will be very good for a Singapore investor to invest in this area. And Bang Na is a very good investment in terms of future investment, not only from the government, but also local investment in terms of shopping mall, offices, and new district for Bangkok as well.
So what kind of investor profile is the Forestias targeting, especially from Singapore?
We're looking for people that enjoy the good rental yield for sure, but also we found out that there are people looking for a second home as well. So they're not only to stay here for a long time, but they can rent it out. People who are very familiar with Bangkok market in terms of housing and condominium will enjoy the Forestier because we offer not only the condominium, but we also have villa in terms of luxury to offer as well. But with the green space that very familiar with a Singaporean investor that I think will fit very well with the profile of the people from Singapore.
But, Suttha, what makes the Forestias and the Bang Na, district more broadly an attractive opportunity for Singaporean investors?
So as I mentioned earlier, Bang Na is in a very good location. It's near Suvarnabhumi Airport. And it's surrounded by a lot of amenities. For example, there are 17 international schools in the area, hospital, good transportation. It's a gateway to the EEC, which is Eastern Economic Corridor, that's going to be invested heavily by our government. So this is already attract investor. And with the concept of green space, living with the nature, and also the mixed use that have office, retail, and a lot of amenity within the project itself, is the city within the Bang Na area. So it would draw attention from investor from abroad.
Right. I mean, with Bang Na then rising as a new CBD here, how is capital appreciation expected to perform compared to, Sukhumvit or other established areas?
So at this event that we're going to partner with PropNext, we are offering rental yield of 6% over 2 years. So this is a very good expectation from a Singapore investor as well. And people who would like to buy a property for long-term investment, they will also enjoy the growth of investment. It will be a good return on investment for Singaporean investor.
What kind of rental yield or return on investment projections are developers communicating to foreign buyers then, Suttha?
Okay, typically in Bangkok market, it will be average of between 5 to 7%. So like I mentioned, for MQDC, we are offering a guarantee yield of 6% over 2 for this time.
All right. Well, some great information there. Thank you so much, Suttha, for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
you so
you.
much.
That was Suttha Ruengchaiphaiboon, who's the CEO of Magnolia Quality Development Corporation. This has been the Wealth Tracker with me, Hongbin Jeong.
Before acting on the information on Money FM, please consider if it's suitable for your own investment objectives, financial situation, and risk tolerance. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.